how's it going? We are on week 1,000 and something on our quarantine. I just wanted to apologize for not sending out a workout last week. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the cold weather put me in shock. I'm just not sure. Anyway, today's workout's coming from Mamie. So if you have not read the description, please grab a chair, grab a set of weights, cans of soup, water bottles, something that you're comfortable with for an overhead reach, and grab a pillow. I know it might sound weird, but grab a pillow. That is for the assisted floor to stand option. If you don't want to do the floor to stand option, please know sit to stand in the chair works, or assisted squats. That's holding on the back of your chair. You also need a coin for today's workout. It's a head or tails workout. It's pretty fun. I'll make sure I write the heads and tails options in the description. So if you wanted to do this workout on your own and not watch this, that would be fine with me. Anyway, get to know ya. All right, let's talk about it. What has been your favorite TV show during quarantine? Is there something that you've been watching, something you've been re-watching? For me, it depends on the day. I've been enjoying Marvelous Miss Maisel. It's an Amazon special, or created for Amazon Prime, and the older kids and I watch that together, which is hysterical. But it's a short season, so we're trying to make it last. I've also been enjoying watching The Office with the kids. So sometimes we have to fast forward for the 11-year-old because some of that stuff's a little inappropriate. But what about you guys? Has there been something you've been watching? Or is there another series that you want to share with the group? That'd be great. Mike, I can't believe that you wouldn't want to eat mint chocolate chip ice cream and that's not your favorite choice. I'm just saying. All right, you guys ready to get started? All right, so for our warm-up, which is included in today's workout, so it's gonna pretty full. We are gonna take a deep breath in, reach for the ceiling. Hands come high, and then exhale. Come on down. I'm just gonna go and scoot to the side, so I got a full picture. Deep breath in, hands up. Exhale out, hands down. And this time when you come up, go ahead and open up your chest. Let's do that again. Reach for the ceiling. Come on down. Exhale, exhale, exhale until you can't have any more breath left. Inhale. Open up your chest. Let's do it again. Deep breath in. So when you take your breaths in, I want you to fill your lungs up all the way. And on the exhale, expel all that breath. And then when you open up your chest, feel that nice stretch across your back. All right, this is number 4. Exhale. Now, you could always do the Earl special, scream as loud as you can, or you could save that for the end. So when you lift, I want you to actively feel how you are growing, how your spine is lengthening. See if you can touch the ceiling. Oh, look at that. Looks like I can. Looks like I can. Exhale out. Take a deep breath. All right, let's do 2 more times. Lengthening. And when you come forward, exhale, exhale, exhale. Feel that nice stretch across the top of your back. Deep breath in, open. Last time. Exhale. Deep breath in. And next up, you're going to take your right foot, step it to the right, and you're going to open with your right hand. So 5 on one side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over. 5, 4. Sitting up nice and tall for me. 3, 2. We are going to count down 1. So you got 4, 4, 3. Now you see me? Now you don't. 1, and switch. I did start my chair further back there, but then, I don't know, didn't fit the frame as well. It was really far. 3. That's the chair squeaking. It's not because I've gained too much weight, it's just an old chair. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 2, 2, switch. All right, this last one's going to be tricky. You're going to go single, single. 1, 1. All right, so now we're going to work opposite planes. I want you to step your right foot right, reaching left hand. You ready? 1. Ooh, I guess it's out. Switch. Switch. So it makes your brain work, right? When you try to take your body and you split it. So it calls on a different cognition skill. Cognition being the big word for the day. See if you can use it in a sentence. I don't know. Why don't you give me one more each side? So this is 1, 1. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to help yourself off your chair. We are going to do 10 squats. Assisted squats, holding onto the chair, or not holding on the chair at all. All right, when you're ready, go ahead. Stand up, walk to the back of your chair. I'm just going to turn my chair to the side. I'm going to hold on to the chair. My feet are about hip distance apart, shoulder rolled back, belly braced, squeeze your glutes. Give me 10. 1. So if I was holding on to the back of the chair and I was standing behind the chair, both my hands would be on the chair, right? 3. Option. 4. One hand or maybe 2 hands on the thigh. 5. How low it goes up to me, right? 6. You don't have to get low. You're working, just warming up your body. Who's counting? 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do that seated portion of the workout, but standing. We're going to take our right foot, step it to the right, reach our right hand right 5 times. So 5, if I wanted to hold on to my chair. 4, I could, right? I just take it. 3, hold on to it. 2, last time, 1, and switch. 5. So if your pillow's close, 4, try not to step on it. 3, 2, 1, switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Are you standing up nice and tall? String pulls you at the top of your head. Belly braced. Switch. 3, 2, you can count down. 1, switch. 3. How about in a different language? 2, 1, 2, dos, uno, I don't know. Dos, uno, everybody say 1 in the language. You go. All right, so now working opposite planes. We're just going to do a set of these, let's say 8. I'm going to step my right foot right, put my left arm left. 8, you ready? 8. Now say I'm having a hard time stepping on an opposite foot and reaching. If I did the same one, would that be all right? Absolutely. We want you to feel successful in your workout, right? Keep that in mind as we go through today's class. 1 more each side, because I wasn't counting. I'm assuming it's 8. And if I cheated, get a couple more in. Okay? All right, so I'm going to grab my coin. Heads is going to be jumping jacks. Tails is going to be sit to stand. So I'll just take my chair, and I'll turn it back over. So, coin toss, catch it, back of my hand, I got heads. Which makes me think, what if you don't believe me? Can you even see that? It is. It's anyways heads. But no, from now on, I'm going to be honest. So, heads is jumping jacks. So I got 30 seconds of jumping jacks. I'm going to hit the timer and go. Now, I prefer these jumping jacks, right? Where I take my hand overhead and I reach to the side. What are some other options on my 30-second jumping jack? Could I take small hops? Yes. Could I do the overhead? Reach up and down? Yes, absolutely, right? So you want to take a little hop, you could do that too. But like I said, my preferred jumping jack is here, 2, 1. All right, so next up, heads or tails. I've either got push-ups on my chair, push-ups on the wall, push-ups on the floor, or jabs. Taking the coin, throwing it on the floor. Dudes, you guys, do you know I don't have hand-eye coordination? Try playing badminton with me. Horrible. Tails. So, 30 seconds of jabs, shoulder roll to back, guards up, front stance, go. So remember my jabs, I'm going to take my elbow, I'm going to turn it down, right? Every time I'm going to bring my guard back to my face. I'm going to kiss my cheeks. Check out my stance. My feet are wide, about shoulder distance apart. I got a slight bend in my knee. Brace your core and aim high. Nose, lip, and chin. Nose, lip, and chin. At 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, time. Next up in my head to tail challenge, I've got hooks, right and left, or knee to stand. I'm not even going to play around. I'm just going to shake it in my hand like it's a dice. All right, I got tails again. So my tails is kneel to stand. So listen, I want 2, I held up the one finger, 2 kneel to stands. I'm just going to take my pillow, hold it close. Now, if there's somebody around you that could help you with this kneel stand, awesome. If you're not comfortable with kneel stand, skip it, hold on to the back of the chair, do squats until I'm down my second kneel to stand. All right, so coming down to the ground, I'm going to use my chair to press myself up. So I'm going to take my toes, I'm going to curl them underneath me. I'm going to take one foot, step it forward, hold onto the chair, use my upper body strength to stand up. All right, so using that chair, assist myself back down, right? So I'm going to wait a minute. Maybe I was a little bit faster. Maybe I was a little bit slower than you. All right, again. Curling those toes underneath you. Second option, use your body strength to push your knees back, push your hips back. Push, 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 push. And stand up. Next up, shaking my coin. Flip it. I've got alternated overhead press for heads and uppercuts for tails. We've got tails again. So, take my chair, bring it back. I'm going to move my pillow. My uppercut's aiming underneath the chin, right? So I need to rotate my body, lift the heel, drive the hip forward, 30 seconds on the clock, go. Uppercuts. Right? So when we do these boxing options, you're going to really feel a spike in that heart rate, and that's good. That's what we want. So bringing my elbow back home each time. Rotate it like I'm a boxer in the ring, right? And I'm just grabbing my opponent and I'm getting underneath the chin. Pivot through that heel, squeeze your glutes, 4, 3, 2, time. Round 2. Heads to tails, back to the top. Son of a gun. I got tails again. Maybe I'm just going to switch it up and not do tails next time. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not tossing the coin like I should. I do have a chair here. So, 30 seconds sit to stands. How many can you get in? Go. So I'm just going to take my hands, put them on my thighs, press up and down. Option, if I was maybe standing close to my kitchen table, could I use my kitchen table to help me stand up? Absolutely. But how about this? Hands in front, Pressing the floor away. Coming up and down. Make sure your feet are wide. Make sure your knees are pushing out. Right, the tendency is to roll your knees in. So strengthen through those quads. I've only got time for one more. So you did not have to do them as slow as me, right? Options up to you. I'm really gonna flip the coin this time. Can you hear my stomach? Anyway, I got heads. Push-ups. Push-ups on chair, kitchen table, push-ups on the wall, or push-ups on the floor. Since I have my pillow here, I'm gonna do 30 seconds push-ups on the floor. I've got two options. I got my box push-up option and an assisted push-up option. So here we go, 30 seconds. If I was doing my box push-up, that is right here. So my hands are wide. When I come down, I'm aiming to get my elbows chest height. And say I wanted a little extra challenge. Walk, hips out. Oh look, you can't even see me anymore. I'm gonna rotate. How you doing? These push-ups are hard, right? Even if you do the push-ups on the chair, push-ups on the wall. Make them challenging. How about you give me 2? 1. I'm assuming that's 30 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna use my chair. I'm gonna help myself back up. Take your time. All right, so we got 6 minutes, 30 seconds into our workout. Take it. Can you tell that, like, we don't do a lot of coin tosses in our house? Anyway, I'm scared to flip it. Oh, whatever. Tails. We've got knee to stand. Give me 2. Probably should have figured that out before we got up off the floor for the push-ups, huh? That's what I'm thinking. Curl your toes underneath you. Take your time. If I get my 2 done, and you haven't gotten your 1 done yet, hit pause. You ready? Curl those toes. Sit hips back. Push up. Take your time. Remember, you got this. You're strong. Come on down again. So, when you're ready. Assisted squats work, right? Come on up. And release. So say you didn't have a coin, or you couldn't do a coin toss as suave as I can. Take a dice, heads or tails. Not heads or tails, then it would be odd or even, right? Can we blame that on a poor childhood? I didn't have a dad. All right, so I've got alternate overhead. So, abs tight, brace core, alternate, right and left. 30 seconds. So, could I do this without weights? Yeah. And if you guys are feeling bad about my coin tossing abilities and you want to give me some tips, send me an email. Shout it out on the group me chat. It was just me, my mom, and my sister at home, and apparently we didn't do a lot of coin tosses. Give me 1 more. Each side, even you out. Tie. Alrighty. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna flip it back to the top. This is my 3rd round. I've got jumping jacks. I was on heads. So, 30 seconds on the clock. And go. Jumping jacks. The other option was the sit to stand, right? So listen, since I'm the one that's doing the exercises, if you're doing the workout with me, stick with me. If you're doing it on your own, I really challenge you to take these, maybe cut them up on a piece of paper so you can change the order around. So each time, you don't know what you're gonna get. 3, 2, time. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. We either got push-ups or jabs. We've done both of them so far. Whatever, I'm not even gonna try to flip it. I got heads again. So that was push-ups. This time I'm gonna go ahead and do push-ups on my chair. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and solid. I'm gonna Remember, hips out, good option. Hips closer. I'm going to start hips out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. So I'm going to come down and press up. So now I was just making the square with my body, focusing on my upper body. If I wanted to make it a little bit harder, step further back, drop hips, come down and up. Now I would honestly say probably pushing off a counter would be a little safer than pushing off a chair. For me right now, my option would be to push off my bed frame. You can kind of see it in the tail there. It's green. Ooh, time. All right, we either have hooks or need to stand. Heads, hooks. So, if you're about a distance apart, guards up, we're gonna lift your heel, rotate, slide across the count of 30 seconds on the clock, go. So, my hook, if I wanted to get fancy and I want to combine it like I was in a boxing ring, if I did an uppercut and it came with a hook, it's TKO. Total knock out. So, good form, right? Elbows come high, come across. You're aiming for the side of their face. Make sure your thumb is on the outside of your fist. Not yet. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, obviously. I can't count. Quit making fun of me. All right, head scan. We've got overhead, alternate. 30 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? Go. So we're standing up nice and tall. Could you go both arms overhead press? Absolutely. Your shoulders are bothering you. How about this option? Shoulder shrugs. Right? So my apologies for not giving that option first. I think we all, well, hopefully, all know that there are always options. There's always creativity in our workout when we design it. Who is watching the clock? Nobody? All right, I say time. I say time. All right, this is it, 4 rounds. Now I'm gonna do 4 rounds for the sake of this video. Feel free to do 8 rounds. I would stay and do 8 rounds with you guys, but I actually have this empty hole in my stomach that needs to get filled. All right, so I've got sit to stand, tails. So I figured out the best time for me to tape is in the morning before the kiddos get up. So, shoulder roll the back, 30 seconds on the clock. Go. So that way I don't have to worry about anybody coming in. I'm dog free. You don't hear anybody fighting in the background. Are you guys wondering what happened to the feather? Suspenseful, isn't it? I'm not going to tell you until the end of the workout. Oh, that's my last one. Time. At least it's on 30 seconds. I don't know if I started on time. Anyway, I'm sure you guys forgive me. All right, so we either got jabs for tails, push-ups for head, tails. So, be about hip distance apart, shoulder roll the back, belly's braced, bend those knees, 30 seconds, 3, 2, go. So, I'm gonna take my upper body, and I'm gonna twist it, right? So if my hands were on my shoulders, that's how it would look. My lower body's bent, so I got a little spring, a little bounce, but I don't wanna rotate it, right? So squeeze through your glutes, brace your core, take your hair, get it out of your face. Almost there. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, time. All right, I got 2 left. I've either got hooks or knee to stand. And if I do get heads this time, I'm just going to do the assisted. Ah! Oh, good. Heads. Hooks. I was going to say, if you did the 3rd time and you got tails, I was just going to suggest the squats. So focus right and left. 3, 2, go. Up and around. Slide your fist across that table. But really, you can be here, right? Or you could be there. So this is your chance today to knock it out. Feel the difference in that punch here. Kind of walking and here. You each have the opportunity to knock me out time. Whew. Heart rate spiked. All right, here we go. This is it. Alternate overhead press or uppercuts. Should I just give up? And everybody send Mamie an email if you need her email address. Let her know. She shouldn't have sent me a coin toss. Heads. Alternate overhead. I'm seated. I'm gonna stay seated. Are you ready? Go. All right. So this active portion of our class has been 16 minutes so far. How you doing? Give yourself a self-check. Doing good? Heart rate's good. Heart rate's high, hopefully. Right? You get your heart rate high. You're going to release those happy endorphins. That chemical that gets released in your brain. Makes you happy. Take it through your day. Ooh, time. All right. So, our workout is done. Are you ready to stretch out? So, lift up your foot, give it a circle. Now, this workout was written for 4 to 8 rounds. Say I'm short on time, could I do 2? Yeah, absolutely. It took me 16 minutes to get 4 rounds in. So, say you got 8 minutes or less, you can switch sides. Go ahead, give it a try. We would rather you do a short workout, 5-minute burst, 10-minute burst, than to feel like you've got to spend so much time watching a silly YouTube video with me talking about silly stuff like a lost feather in the basement. And cross over. Option, cross up. We just want to see that you guys are moving, right? And remember, I say it all the time, this is not from the YMCA. This is just from us, from your coaches, as a way to stay connected, because we missed you guys. Gonna uncross, switch sides. So we've got a lot going on today. Remember, you can bring it down, you can bring it up. We planted we dug out a garden way back in just March when it was warm, when it felt like spring. And we picked up the flowers on the bushes on Monday. So we got to get mulch, right? So today, we never have anything going on. I think a lot of us are in the same boat. Today, mosquito squad, mulch, and my friend's coming to cut our hair. All in the same time frame. Who's a genius that scheduled that? Right here. So big neon flashing lights. Fist pointing at me. Go ahead and look over your right shoulder. So before we did before I came out to tape today's workout, I had to move cars over to the parking lot where our clubhouse is. So we got room for everything. Can switch sides. I feel that nice smile twist. But the garden, the bushes look really nice. I'm excited. We finally have a grown-up house with the planned landscaping design. I'm set. Bring your right arm across your body. Give yourself a big hug. So remember, take your right arm, reach to the side, left arm under, pull it. Go ahead and switch sides for me. So my stretch for you guys hasn't been that long, so take the time, stretch out some more on your own, right? Do these stretches. You could even do that overhead reach, come down. It works too. Release. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. You can roll down chin to chest. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. And let your head come up. And switch sides. And come on down. And that is it, you're done. I'm going to do a better job next week. So we've got only FCPS seniors, so that's Eston and Thea only have 1 week left of school, so should have a lot more time. All right, guys, know that we miss you. We can't wait to see you again. Make sure you comment on the TV series, on our GroupMe, or on email. All right, take care.